This is a complaint submitted to the Office of the Inspector General in Washington, D.C. regarding complaint against the Federal Bureau of Investigations for failure to investigate public corruption and civil rights violations. Dear Inspector General, I am submitting this formal complaint to the Office of the Inspector General, the OIG, regarding the Federal Bureau of Investigations' failure to investigate documented allegations of public corruption, perjury, malicious prosecution, and civil rights violations committed by officials of Lafayette County, Mississippi. Despite presenting credible evidence and following proper procedures, the FBI neglected its duty to act, thereby enabling wrongful prosecution, false imprisonment, and due process violations. Background. On October 28, 2022, I attempted to report public corruption and police misconduct involving the Holly Springs Police Department and Lafayette County Sheriff's Department to the FBI office in Oxford, Mississippi. Prior to my visit, I confirmed with the FBI that I could walk in to provide evidence of misconduct. However, upon my arrival, I found no agents available, and my attempt to report these crimes were later used against me in a wrongful probation revocation. The misconduct included perjury by Lafayette County Sheriff's Deputy Beavers, who falsely testified that I had entered the FBI office without permission and without a lawful purpose, despite clear audio recordings proving otherwise. This perjury was knowingly used by Assistant District Attorney Tiffany Kilpatrick, whom petitioned for my probation to be revoked based on these false statements. Kilpatrick's politically motivated prosecution occurred while she was running for Lafayette County judge, using my case as a campaign advantage. The FBI had a duty to investigate violations of federal law, including but not limited to 18 U.S. Code 241, conspiracy against rights, 18 U.S. Code 242, deprivation of rights under color of law, 18 U.S. Code 1503, obstruction of justice. Despite these clear violations, the FBI refused to act, effectively shielding corrupt local officials from accountability. Here are some specific failures of the FBI. Number 1, failure to investigate perjury and fabricated evidence. The FBI was presented with clear audio recordings contradicting Deputy Beavers' false testimony, yet it failed to act or intervene. Number 2, neglecting to investigate retaliatory prosecution. The FBI ignored evidence that my prosecution was retaliatory. Designed to punish me for exercising my First Amendment rights as a journalist. Number 3, allowing obstruction of justice. The FBI refused to investigate Assistant District Attorney Tiffany Kilpatrick's abuse of the judicial process, despite her using false evidence to secure my wrongful conviction while campaigning for a judgeship. Number 4, pattern of negligence in handling civil rights violations. The FBI's refusal to investigate demonstrates a pattern of systemic failure to address public corruption and law enforcement misconduct in Lafayette County. Requested action by the OIG. I respectfully request the Office of the Inspector General: 1. Conduct an independent investigation into the FBI's failure to act on credible evidence of public corruption and civil rights violations. Number 2, initiate disciplinary action against any FBI personnel who neglected their duty to investigate these allegations. Number 3, refer the matter to the Civil Rights Division of the U.S. Department of Justice for further action. Number 4, ensure that safeguards are put in place to prevent future instances of FBI inaction in similar cases. Conclusion: the FBI's refusal to investigate these serious violations of federal law has resulted in a miscarriage of justice, wrongful imprisonment, and a violation of my constitutional rights. I urge the Office of the Inspector General to take immediate action to correct this failure and hold those responsible accountable. For the ease and expediting of handling this complaint, I am attaching supporting evidence, including call recordings, audio recordings, transcripts, and court documents. I will readily provide any additional information, court documents, etc. this office may possibly need. Please confirm receipt of this complaint and advise on the next steps regarding the investigation. Sincerely, Matthew Reardon.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
How much?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. You're right. Shake your hand, dude. You doing all right tonight?
Doing good.
How'd Holly Springs go?
It went well. What did you pull me over for?
Well, your tag expired earlier this month or earlier this year. So
it's been tough.
I understand. Wanted to ask you, have you got your car in park? And if you don't mind, would you kill it for me just for our safety and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You ain't got any weapons or anything in the car?
No.
Gotcha. Huh. So there was paperwork that was issued today, and I just wanted to talk to you about it and give it to you. And I figured coming from me would be the best.
Sure.
If you want to get out, I'd be happy to let you look at it, or if you want to stay right there.
I prefer to stay right here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So I want to show you what it is. It is in the Circuit Court Law of our Lafayette County, Mississippi. It is a order of holding until the defendant, it's a revocation hearing. And you're going to have a hearing on it tomorrow morning. And I'm going to need you to come with us tonight, and we'll get all this sorted out. They've got a hearing scheduled for you tomorrow, from what I understand. Okay?
Wait, for what?
It's just it's a revocation hearing, and they are ordering us to hold you, okay?
This is crazy.
Yep. So, if you want to, man, I'd really appreciate it if we could just go ahead and get this taken care of. We're going up there, and
I mean, dude, I've done nothing wrong. I just came from Holly Springs, man.
I understand. I don't know.
Can I at least take my car to the house?
So, in a situation like this, what would be best is if you can get a family member. Or
I can't. My wife is out in Hernando.
Okay.
I have kids at the house. I was on the way back.
If you're okay with it sitting here, the bad part about it is now that we've made contact with you, I can't allow you to drive off, is what I'm getting at. So if you want to leave your car sitting here until she can come get it, I wouldn't mind having me or somebody else to come out here and give you a hand with it, okay?
Can I call her?
Yeah, absolutely. Call her. I'm cool with that.
All right. I got a cigarette. I'm just finding my cigarettes.
You're good, man. I appreciate your transparency.
These people will not. I said these people will not give up, man. Single thing. All I've done is just moderate.
Yeah. Well, Matt, like I said, I've never had any bad experiences with you besides like everything that's going on. So
Yes, sir. I need to speak with an agent. There's a major issue going on with the Holly Springs Police Department. There's blatant corruption going on, starting from at the top down. And I've actually got this on video. I've got audio recordings. If I didn't have it, I wouldn't believe the evidence that I had myself.
Well, we do walk-ins as opposed to phone calls.
I understand that, but there's a little bit different of an issue for me. I'm actually, and that was another thing I was going to talk to the agents about. My constitutional rights have been literally mowed over by Lafayette County and now by Holly Springs. I'm actually banished from the city of Oxford. I've got to get permission to come into the city, and I know y'all are in the city. But so basically I need to make an appointment with y'all to come in there. If somebody can set a time with me so I can let Oxford know, or let Lafayette County Sheriff's Department know, and come in there and meet with y'all.
Well, anytime between the hours of 8 to 4, Monday through Friday would be fine.
Okay. Is there like a lunch period that nobody's there, or even during the lunch period?
It kind of varies from day to day. I would say if you could come before 12 would be perfect.
Okay. Well, I'm actually right now, I'm mixing down the video from what happened yesterday to include body cam. And I've got about another, actually, it's already encoded. I can go ahead and put it on a jump drive and bring that up there. Yeah, I can do that. Let me find a jump drive to load this evidence onto, and I'll come up there.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Sheriff's Department.
Is Jonathan Fingerman in?
I don't think he works today. Hang on.
All right. Can I speak to somebody else? I need to inform them that I'll be coming into Oxford.
Okay, I'm transferring into dispatch. Hang on. Hey, this is Deputy Beavers. How can I help you?
This is who?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Deputy Beavers. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Beavers?
Hey, who's this?
Reardon.
Oh, hey, Matt, what's up?
Hey, I've got to go meet with the FBI. Just spoke with them. I need to go really within the next hour.
Okay. Hey, do you know who that's supposed to go through? Like, is it supposed to go through like Mr. with Scott or the sheriff or?
No, I mean Jonathan Fingerman took my stuff yesterday and had everything jotted down. He's not working today, so as long as I just inform the sheriff's department, I don't need to speak to Joey. I don't want to speak to Joey. I don't want to speak to Scott.
I just was making sure because I didn't know that you had spoke with Fingerman yesterday.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. What time do you think you'll be coming through?
I'm probably gonna head out here in the next 30 minutes to come up there.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine, sir.
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bothering you. You said the U.S. Attorney's Office, right?
No, the FBI office.
No, after that, I'm talking about.
Oh, the district court.
District court. Okay.
But I don't even know if I'm going to have time to go there or not because I've got a lot of stuff on my plate today. I'm going to.
I understand. That's fine. I'm just writing all this down so I can give it to my dispatchers. That way they know. That's all.
All right. No. What it really is Joey's being nosy.
I haven't talked to Joey, but I'm sitting in dispatch as we talk. So.
Oh, I got you.
All right. And who are you supposed to be meeting at the FBI building?
FBI agent.
Well, I figured that, but who?
I don't need to disclose all that information.
All right.
Just the FBI is sufficient.
And you said before lunch?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, like I said, I don't mean to keep bothering you, but I just wanted to write this down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this mixed down, and I'm having to do some voiceover to point certain things out. So I need to. That just interrupted my basically my screen grabbing. I was trying to get this done for him so I can leave and take this up there.
Okay. All right. So you have
something that happened yesterday.
Okay, well, I wasn't here yesterday, so I
got you. Yeah.
All right, well, you have a safe one, Matt.
All right, you too. Thanks. Bye.
I'm sorry. What time did you say your appointment was? I think we cut each other off.
They really don't do appointments, and that was what I told them. He said if you could just come up here within like the next hour before lunch, that would be great. I was trying to set an appointment. But,
okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if you would say it or not, and I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I think we cut each other off, though.
Yeah.
And it's the one, are you talking about the one over there, because by the sheriff's department, or the one up on the hill by Kroger?
They don't have one by the sheriff's department. No, it's over there by Kroger.
Well, by Kroger.
Y'all have one over by the sheriff's department?
Well, the federal building over here.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the district court. No, I need the actual FBI office.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if I was like, I don't know if you said a time or not, and I was just calling back.
Yeah.
But is that the only place you're going, though? Will you call? Can you call the sheriff's department and ask for me and just let me know if you do go somewhere else?
Yeah, I didn't make it around to going to district court yesterday. I was going to go over there and check on things with my lawsuit that's going on up there. And I didn't have time to go to make it over there, so I was gonna kick it to another day. And I might, if it just depends on. I've got a busy day planned out today, and I didn't expect to need to go and sit down with the FBI today. It just came up, and I have to now.
Understandable.
So I may end up going to district court, but I can let you know.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just that way, I wish somebody don't call and all that stuff, and that way I can already talk to you. Just if you decide to do that right before you leave the FBI building, just will you call me?
Yeah, and is y'all's number still the same as at 911?
I mean, if you want to call 911, absolutely.
I'm just kidding.
If you want to call I'm not going to tell you no if you're having an emergency, but just call up here and you can ask dispatch for me and they'll get you to me.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, sir. Be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, bye. August 1st of 2023, I got out of prison after being sentenced to a 1-year prison sentence on a probation revocation, which stemmed as a result of Sheriff's Deputy Candace Beavers' lies. On stand, in court, she knew that she was lying, without a doubt, 100%. When I got out, I knew that I had to put the truth out there, which is what I did with this video right here. Some of you may have seen it. A lot of you probably haven't. It actually got a pretty good amount of traction on the Lafayette County Audit YouTube channel. Now, in retaliation, because this video was published and got over 40,000 views in a very short period of time, Deputy Candace Beavers, as well as Hobie James, who is the deputy that's right here at the beginning of this video that has me pulled over. Both of these deputies, Hobie James and Candace Beavers, actually called down to Galveston. Both of them independently are recorded on phone calls to Officer William Osteen, who made the false arrest for DWI, who claimed he smelled alcohol and there was never any alcohol. Got my unsupervised probation revoked once again. Sent me to prison, back to prison over in Mississippi.
That prison sentence, of course, was declared unlawful and was vacated January 21st of this year. Yeah, I'm here to see agents about some police corruption. I called over here earlier. I got trying to iron out a time because I'm not even supposed to be in Oxford. They told me to come up here, so I'd like to sit down with some agents about this.
Okay, there's not any agents here, but I'm gonna let you get me. I'm gonna take down your information and just get some more details from you.
Well, I mean, I'll have to wait. I'm on y'all's property. I mean, I'm more than happy to come in and give details now, but I'm not going to leave here until I speak with some agents because this is bad.
Okay. Well, listen, I'll let you in and get your information, and then I don't know when an agent will be back today.
Really? I mean, that's the whole point. Like, I live far out of town, and I specifically said this to that guy. Can I not make an appointment so that everybody or somebody could be there? He said, we don't do appointments, we do walk-ins. And literally, I came all the way up here to speak with the FBI, and now nobody's here. You don't know if they're going to be back.
That's correct.
That's bullshit. The guy told me to come up here over the phone.
Who's that guy?
You know, thank God I recorded my phone calls, and I can let you hear it. Well, no, my phone automatically records phone calls.
Okay. What number did you call?
Y'all's number, the FBI Oxford branch.
Well, let me jot down your name and number, and I'll check around and see if guys come back today, or we'll give you a call first the next week.
God damn it. All right.
What's your telephone number?
662-230-1460. Waste my fucking time and gas.
Okay, and let me get your name again.
Matt Reardon.
Last name spelled.
Reardon.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, cuss at you. It's just the whole situation because I'm 20 minutes away from here. I have kids. I literally, did what the guy told me. I would have made an appointment, but no, I had to come up here and now it's basically all for nothing.
Well, hopefully it's not for nothing. And the public corruption is just with what agency?
The Holly Springs Police Department, but there's also plenty of matters involving the Lafayette County Sheriff's Department.
Okay, there.
Yeah, there was something that happened yesterday in Holly Springs that certainly between that and I've got the video, I've got body cam, I've got a phone or 2 phone calls this morning. Somebody is posing as the police chief, and the police chief doesn't care, and the police chief didn't care to take a formal complaint of corruption among his officers. That's clearly demonstrated. I told him that if he wouldn't take it seriously and he was going to gap it off, that I'd have no other choice but to go to the FBI about it.
Okay. How long are you planning on being in town today?
If I need to, I'll sit in y'all's parking lot because I know that I'm on federal, land, and the county can't mess with me right here.
Okay, so I've got your number 662-230-1460.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you back here shortly and see what we can come up with, okay?
All right. Thank you. Hey, if y'all have an email address I can send a video to?
We probably do. I'll have to get that for you, and when I call you back, I'll give it to you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Yes, sir. I'm still waiting to speak to an agent. I've been out in the parking lot waiting. I was told to come up here, and I need to speak to somebody, so it's not a wasted trip.
Okay, what's your name?
Matt Reardon.
Okay. Do you have a contact number I can get for you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've already given it. 662-230-1460. Y'all are the FBI. How's there not somebody back there?
Let me, do you mind if I pass your information along? We don't have an agent here to speak with.
But that's bullshit. I think I talked to you on the phone. I came from 20 miles out of town. I was told to come up here. I tried to set an appointment so that this wouldn't happen. Was told that, just come up here around this time. I do that, and coincidentally, nobody's up here. So y'all just like fucking around with me or what?
No, sir.
Well, I mean, I was told to come up here because it's involving police corruption.
I can give your number to one of our agents.
Dude, that's ridiculous though. I've been waiting up here. People pulled in the parking lot. I've literally, I don't understand how there's nobody that can speak to me when I'm told that there's people up here that can talk to me and to come up here when I did. Like, that's stupid.
Hey, Matthew,
Yep.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can give you our FBI hotline. It's called the National Threat Operations Center in top. But again, we do not have anyone that can speak with you.
I don't know why I was told to come up here then. Huh?
Well, they're gone for the day. I should say that.
How are they gone for the day? It's 2:45 in the afternoon, man. Is this where our tax dollars are going to work?
Hey, how's it going?
What a great use of tax dollars.
Hello again.
Apparently at 2:45 in the afternoon, everybody's gone for the day. Isn't our tax dollars a great use?
Federal Friday.
Jesus. Yeah. All right. What's the number, man?
1-855-324-7257.
I really wish the FBI would show a little bit more importance or care to the matter and honor their word when they tell me to come up here. Please pass along my extreme disdain for this. Thank you.
Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they'd control, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Down in Galveston, it started that night. Osteen and Durati turned wrong into right. Said I was drunk, claimed the smell in the air, but no alcohol touched me, their proof wasn't there. They locked me up 11 months in a cell. Fabricated charges of personal hell. They twisted the law, made me a pawn, but their conspiracies unravel and it won't last long. A growing plot, their power abused, but I'm breaking the chains, their lies are diffused. The truth's on my side and it's ready to speak. Exposing their game, bringing justice to the weak. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Extradited from Galveston back to Lafayette. 2 weeks before trial, the lies were set. Then Ben Creekmore played his false hand, fictitious evidence in his corrupt plan. Judge Tolleson fell for the charade they showed. 2 years in prison, down a dark road. Osteen hit the stand, swore oath after oath, but his lies cracked under the weight of my growth. July 18th, they thought they'd won, but justice don't sleep, the truth has begun. Their house of cards is shaking, ready to fall. I'm standing tall, calling out them all. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control. Sentence vacated, exposing their soul. They built it on deceit, but the cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Deputy Beavers, Hobie James played the dirty part. Conspired with Galveston to tear me apart. Jeff Busby sent false statements to the district attorney, and when the heat came down, it was so concerning. A snake in the grass hiding behind his crew, but the truth reveals everything they do. Their lies run deep, but justice runs deeper. Each betrayal exposed, the climb's getting steeper. They thought they'd silence me, bury my voice, but now it's my time and I've made my choice to shine a light, make sure these criminals pay. Justice is coming and it's here to stay. I lost it all, but I've still got the fight. Damn right, the truth's a weapon cutting through the night. The sentence declared unlawful, the order vacated. I'm vindicated, liberated, and of course I'm elated. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control. Sentence vacated, exposing their soul. They built it on deceit, but the cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Yeah, Paul Reagan. Damn right, the truth's a weapon, cutting through the night. The sentence declared unlawful, the order vacated. I'm vindicated.
Well, the sun sets low on the dusty plain. Justice walks slow, but it ain't the same. The law can't reach and the sheriff's gone. So we take the reins and we right the wrong. The vigilance committee's here when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hand, where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand, ain't no fear, we see it through. Outlaws hide in the hills so steep, but we track them down while the town's asleep. No badge on our chest, but we swore an oath. Justice and accountability, we want both. They call it the Vigilance Committee when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hands, where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand, ain't no fear, we see it through. We ain't no angels, but we ain't the sin. When the law won't listen, that's when we begin. With a steady hand and a fire in our soul, we bring the justice, we pay the toll. They say it's a game that the brave must play, but the lines get blurry when the law won't sway. Ain't no judge, ain't no jury here, just the cold wind blowing and a voice you can hear. They call it the Vigilance Committee when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hand, where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand. see it through. So when the law can't save you and you're all alone, just remember the Vigilance Committee will be taking you home.